Hello and welcome to Sun City Africa. This is a special edition of Sun City Africa Weekly, and this show we focus on special people that are making special sacrifices and contributions in our society every single day. And as you already know, Sun City Africa. Philanthropy and Leadership Awards is just around the corner, and we are just looking at people that we are to honor and to recognize on that day, on the 4th of November. Don't forget. So this is one of those persons that we are to honor on that day, and he's talking to us all the way from the United States of America. So if you're watching us right now, you know that you are live, and as well you are connected to the United States of America. So sir, good afternoon. Can you hear us? What the time over there, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's about 9:15 a.m. in the morning.
All right. For the sake of our viewers, please can you tell us your name and a bit about your educational and professional background, sir?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Dennis Aikoriogie. Uh, I'm the founder and chairman of Dennis Aikoriogie Foundation. A little
Okay.
bit about my background. I hail from Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria, where I was born. I attended my primary and secondary school, and I proceeded to University of Benin, where I have my associate's degree in accounting and a bachelor's
Okay.
degree in mathematics and economics. Presently, I'm doing a professional MBA at the University of Buffalo, New York, um, where I've worked in the banking sector, insurance sector in Nigeria, and the government sector before relocating to the United States. And I currently work
Hello, sir.
with.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Educational and professional background. Sir, we understand that you are the lead director of Dennis Akoroge Foundation. Please,
Yeah.
can you tell us, yeah, just tell us a bit about your foundation and what you do basically.
Okay, my foundation is an NGO and a non-profit
Are you with us, sir?
organization. Yeah, I
Okay,
can
sir.
hear you.
All right, sir.
Uh, yeah, what we do at the foundation is basically is a charity organization. Uh, we take care of the less privileged, and we offer a lot of programs that is geared towards alleviating the sufferings of people, of the poor and the needy in the society, in Nigeria, and Africa, and the world in general. Uh, some of our thematic focuses is helping the African child in terms of education. We give
Okay.
scholarship, and we help with uh, paying tuition for the kids in school. We take care of health needs as well. We help them pay hospital bills, do women empowerment, and the girl child empowerment also. We do skills acquisition and other on other programs get at
Oh,
empowering the African child. Thank you very
all
much.
right. Amazing. Amazing work. So, still in the line of what you do, you and your organization, and as well your associate, what you do, as an active player in humanitarian services and having the in-depth knowledge uh, that you have about the plight of what the less privileged in society go through, what they face on a daily basis. What do you think
Yes.
is the best approach, towards creating a sustainable future for these people in Nigeria in particular and in Africa at large?
Okay, what I think is the best approach, I think there should be a social system in place in Africa whereby the data can be adequately captured to capture the the vulnerable group and those who may need such assistance, uh, whether from private sector or government sector. It is that when you capture the data, you now make plans and provisions on how you could come up with programs to better assist this set of vulnerable groups. You could do housing schemes, health schemes to take care of their medicals, other kind
Hello,
of
sir.
ameliorating schemes to take care of this vulnerable group. I think the first bet is for you to come up with how you can capture this data and you know make set up programs to better assist these vulnerable groups. Thank you.
All right, sir. It's amazing to hear, people like you with insights, air their opinion on how to go about, helping this less privileged in the society. It broadens, one's horizon every day. So, still in the line of, what you do and knowing how enormous, how huge this work is. Over time, we've come to realize that one of the biggest problems, facing, organizations such as yours is the issue of funding. Is the issue of funding, how to get money to do the amazing work that you do. So tell us, how have you been able to do what you do? How do you get your funding, sir?
Well, thank you. As regards funding, how have I getting my funding? Well, my funding has been my personal contribution to humanity. What I do is out of my personal purse or personal funding. I've got little assistance from friends as well. Other than this is my personal contribution. Why I believe corporate organization and government could
Mm.
key into what we do and sponsor us. It's a medal foundation anyway. It's a foundation that was newly set up. So we
Okay.
believe as soon as we progress, we'll have stakeholders that are going to key into what we do from the private and public sector that will key into what we do and sponsor our events. Like I said, we just started and we'll get there by God's grace.
All right. Thank you very much for that one. So bearing in mind that you are now resident in the US and having idea of both communities, I mean Nigeria and the US, you know how the less privileged in the US are being catered for, and you also have a knowledge, of how what is the disparity? What do you think they do over there differently that you would like to be adopted in Nigeria? How do you what do you think uh, we can learn as a country from the US in terms of catering for the less privileged?
Um, I think there's a lot of sharp disparity or differences between what is obtainable here in the US and what's obtainable back in Nigeria. I think we have a well streamlined structure here in the US. We have individuals, uh, corporations, and companies and government bodies that key into charity. Charity is a big
Okay.
business here in the US, and the approach and manner in which they adopt in catering for this group
Hello, sir.
is
Are you
quite.
still with us?
Yeah, I'm still with you. It's quite different from the way Nigeria does its affairs. For instance, in the US, if you contribute to charity, there's
Hello,
a
sir.
way. Yeah, can you hear me?
Are you still with us, sir?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, sir, if you can hear us, we're so sorry about the network issue, and it's just a bit crazy here today, and we're just trying to. So, hello, can you hear us, sir?
I can hear you.
All right. Like I was saying, the network is a bit bad here, but we just have to make do what is at our disposal. I'm sure that the last question I asked you did justice to it, and
No, can you
so
ask
but
that
let's
question
move.
again? Can you ask that question again? Because
All right. So yeah,
you
I was
interrupted me
asking.
when I was responding.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was saying, bearing in mind that you now live in the US and you have a knowledge of both communities, I mean Nigeria and the US, and you know how things are done in these both countries in terms of catering for the less privileged. What do you think? What are those approaches you think we can adopt as a country, as Nigeria and
Well, I think the approach, first of all, I think be there have to be a priority. The Nigerian government or the African government needs to give priority to charity. Way back in Africa, um, charity should be something that is very important and crucial. Um, a lot of priority and importance should be given to it. That would be the first step. The another step, it would be
nominated, Abi?
individuals and uh, corporations. They should key into charity givings. For instance, in the US, when you give something to charity, there's a way the government could make that count as not being taxable, or rather, they can remove it from your taxable income. I think something like that should be adopted back in Nigeria, whereby when you give money to charity, it has a way the tax authority can capture that into when you do your taxation. Uh, when you do your taxation, and some the way charity is being looked at back in Nigeria, uh, it's not being given that urgency and fair attention. I believe proper attention should be given to charity both by individuals and public companies. Thank you.
Mm. But it's still not back.
Yeah, it's like your network is known to.
Okay. Sir?
I'm still here.
Okay, it's there.
When you guys went off, I've been here waiting for you guys. I just removed my video.
Okay, it's your network is a bit poor.
You said what?
So we have to reset. Your network is a bit poor. I don't know why your network is fluctuating.
My network?
I say your network is fluctuating.
No, my network is not
So
fluctuating.
okay, so I'll send you a new link because
It's
this
your
one will not
network
work.
now. You went offline now. I was still here now.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
okay. Okay.
You
So
guys went
we are up.
offline.
Oh. Up. Go ahead. We are up. Oh. I
I'm still here now. You people went off now.
didn't know.
Mhm. I'm here now. I was talking when you people went off now.
So sorry about that, sir. Network is very poor here. So, as we were saying before the network interrupted, sir, we were talking on, you know, the the approach to helping the less privileged in the society, comparing Nigeria to the US. So,
Yes, the approach is different, and I think here is taken seriously, and a lot of importance is being given to the approach and to charity. And I think back in Nigeria, they should adopt such urgency and seriousness. Um, like I was saying, I said there's a way you could give money to charity, and the tax authority they will capture that when you file your tax. I think
mm,
such like that should be done in Nigeria. Though I do believe in Nigeria it exists, but it's just that they don't actually implement it. Because when you give money to charity in Nigeria, the FRS they are supposed to deduct that from your corporate profit.
yes,
And the way and manner in which most corporate outfits in Nigeria they sponsor charity, uh, they don't do that as much. Is not it does not receive that kind of attention the way it is obtainable here. So we are calling for more involvement uh, from private citizens, from public corporations and government. They should key into it, and they should increase their funding and involvement in charity. Thank you.
all right. Thank you very much for that wonderful one, sir. Let's talk a bit about the 2021 Swansea City Africa Leadership and Philanthropy Award. Amazingly, sir, you have been nominated. Your organization has been nominated for their award. How do you feel knowing that the little work you are doing for humanity is being noticed and people are actually appreciating what you're doing, and then you've been nominated? How does that make you feel, sir?
It makes me feel happy. I'm very delighted for the recognition for the nomination of the awards.
Mm,
I feel very honored for people to recognize the little that we do, and this
yes, sir.
will spur and ginger us to do more, knowing that people are taking notes and uh, jotting down what we're doing.
Sir.
This will
Lastly, sir, on the issue collaboration, a collaboration between NGOs, work of this nature, humanitarian nature requires synergy and collaboration. What do you think? What do you think on the level of collaboration between among NGOs, in Nigeria compared to how it's done over there? Hello, sir, are you with
uh,
us?
yes, I'm with you.
All right, sir.
I think the synergy and collaborations within Nigeria NGOs, I think, is very dead or limited as compared to what is obtainable here. People just want to do their thing back in Nigeria. They don't want to involve other NGOs. Probably they just feel it's a project for their organization alone, and they don't want to reach out to other NGOs for collaboration and synergy. But recently, my foundation
Oh, wow.
we're in
All
collaboration.
right, sir.
Yes, my foundation, we're in collaboration with another NGO, the Doctors on Call, where we carry out medical outreaches in Benin and Abuja. We are still reaching out to other NGOs for collaboration and synergies. We just completed one to mark the International Day of the Gay Child, and another one we're working on presently, the World Sight Day. These are collaboration and synergies with other foundations. Thank you.
All right, sir. Lastly, thank you for that wonderful analysis. Before we let you go, sir, what is your last word to Nigerians, especially the less privileged, at these trying times that we are?
Well, my words to Nigerians is they should see their neighbor as their brother's keeper. They should lend a helping hand to those who are in need. They should try and see God in them. If you have enough, you should share what you have and bring smiles to those who don't have, and to the less privileged. We're saying that you keep hope alive. We are there to reach out to them to bring hope, to bring joy to their lives and to their homes. We will ensure that we'll reach out to them, make them feel to be part of the society. Thank you. Yeah,
All
thank
right,
you
sir.
very much.
Are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm
All
still
right.
with you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. All right. Thank you for that wonderful word of encouragement. We appreciate you for making our time to speak with Sun City Africa at this time. We apologize again for the fluctuation in the network, but thank you for staying put all through the time. All right, people. That was one of our nominees in this year's 2021 Philanthropy Awards, speaking to us all the way from the United States of America, Dr. Dennis Aikoriogie, the lead director of thank you for staying put with us and watching. I hope to see you next episode of Sun City Africa Weekly. And do not, by 3 p.m. today, we'll be live again with one of our nominees and trailblazers. She'll be talking about issues about humanitarian service as well. So make sure you tune in by 3 p.m. We'll see you then. Bye bye.
Thank you.